You need to assume antipodal positioning. So part of the fallacy is to say, if I travel out towards the horizon on a flat plane in a southern direction towards Antarctica and arrive, and when I arrive, I say my journey out towards the horizon with the sky above and the ground below the entire journey, travelling in a direction that is described with respect to a flat plane, using the stars to navigate on a flat plane with flat maps. I assume that when I arrive, I'm on the bottom of a ball, then seeing the 24-hour sun, or not, as the case may or may not be, will prove that I'm on the bottom of a ball I just assumed. No, it won't. Now, the minute people start to actually understand the affirming the consequent fallacy that's being employed, like was employed when Netflix got these exact same people over a barrel with the exact same fallacy. Yeah, because these flat earthers are all scared of the perpetual sun in Antarctica. Now, I'll just change my phraseology. Right, so the idea that there's going to be, that's potentially going to be, a 24-hour above the horizon sun in Antarctica. It's something that a priest or whatever he is, pastor, I don't know, some guy has decided he's going to investigate. Now, whether or not there is, we'll just take as read for the sake of this affirming the consequent explanation, which is to say we will assume that there is, even though it seems unlikely and there's a lot of scammery around it. It's irrelevant, because in order to utilise this claim to be 24-hour sun above the horizon in Antarctica in our winter, that is to say their summer, in the southern quote-unquote hemisphere, that would require the person making the claim in exactly the same way as Netflix did to affirm the consequent. That is to say, if Earth is a sphere and we travel antipodal to the south, by assumption, then we will observe a 24-hour sun above the horizon. Now, they're suggesting that when they go to affirm the consequent, they'll suggest that we do see a 24-hour sun above the horizon in Antarctica when antipodal on a sphere, therefore Earth's a sphere. It's if P, 24-hour sun, and Q, I travel antipodal on a sphere, I do travel antipodal on a sphere, Q, and observe the 24-hour sun. I got that slightly the wrong order, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, the point being that they're just affirming the consequent, suggesting that if they see sun above the horizon, it proves a ball. No, if that was the case, if it was the case that simply observing 24 hours of sunlight above the horizon proved a ball, well, we definitely do observe that in the north. I've seen it. I've had it documented on my own channel when I've had people broadcasting to a 24-hour hangout showing it. So it's not like it's contentious in the north. So if it is a proof that Earth is a ball, then use the 24-hour sun in the north. Well, why haven't they? Well, because they need an extra part to the affirming the consequent fallacy. They need to assume antipodal positioning. So part of the fallacy is to say, if I travel out towards the horizon on a flat plane in a southern direction towards Antarctica and arrive, and when I arrive, I say my journey out towards the horizon with the sky above and the ground below the entire journey, travelling in a direction that is described with respect to a flat plane, using the stars to navigate on a flat plane with flat maps. I assume that when I arrive, I'm on the bottom of a ball, then seeing the 24-hour sun, or not, as the case may or may not be, will prove that I'm on the bottom of a ball I just assumed. No, it won't. Now, the minute people start to actually understand the affirming the consequent fallacy that's being employed, like was employed when Netflix got these exact same people over a barrel with the exact same fallacy, they might start realising that it doesn't prove we're on a ball, it assumes antipodal positioning to affirm the consequent. Just like on Netflix. If Earth has a deviation in a gyroscope, then Earth is a ball in a rotating motion. Oh, look, we don't see the deviation. Oh, but we did! So we actually inadvertently affirmed the consequent for our opponent. Oh, no, it was ether. Actually is the affirming the consequent. We need a different insertion for the fallacy, is what BALLBUSTERS actually did. We'll just reinsert a new cause in the affirming the consequent. not Earth rotation, but ether. If P then Q, Q therefore P. It's like, no, that's the same fallacy. Never proved anything. If you'd have understood that, you wouldn't have been doing it. You wouldn't have been making the claim or suggesting that the antithesis of the affirming the consequent debunked the claim. It doesn't. It's always going to be a fallacy. But these two numpties know it's on the table currently because some rich guy has gone out and gathered up a few flatties and globies and said, come and affirm the consequent and suggest that we're antipodal when we go south. I'm done.
That was brilliant. I'll let him go.
To a flat Earth, you will be able to perfectly replicate the distribution of light that gives us day and night, depending on the proximity of the source of light. It's easily done. Everyone knows that, and you can look it up. If you're
Does everyone actually know this?
Hell, I don't watch this. Am I in some crazy parallel universe?
Yes.
I'm just going to have a little rant, right? On our side of flat Earth, we point out that Earth is measured flat with an angle. It is so basic. It is so simple. Visually, you can represent it with 2 lines. I'm not even joking. It is about as simplistic as you could possibly get. And we get people going, that's not a flat Earth measurement. That's not even a measurement. That's what we get, right? That's on our side of the fence. On the other side of the flat Earth fence, we've got a guy who has just attempted to prove flat Earth with this. Now, is anybody saying that's not a flat Earth measurement? It's like, people, they are, I know they are, he's got more subs, nodding along to this and going, yes, this is something I can definitely talk to my mates out down the pub and explain how Earth is flat with it. Brilliant, yes, Witsit, my guru, look at this wonderful, what is this? Why am I having to deal with people tell me that a straight line isn't a measurement when it's measured? And Witsit gets away with gathering up subscribers with this shit. What world am I living in? What's going on?
of the sun to determine sunset time or day and night distribution. In the real world, we use the equation of time. So you can replicate this on a flat Earth.
Is the equation of time here in the coffee cup caustic? You can replicate. What are you replicating? Sunrise and sunset. Oh my God.
Goes in the globe Earth and flat Earth basket. It isn't exclusive to either one.
Oh, we got the basket. We got the globe Earth. We got the globe Earth basket. We got the flat Earth basket. What's the other basket? We had these baskets before, remember? What the 2 offers? Dave, remember he gave us 3 different baskets?
It may be a bigger globe.
Sorry to interrupt again. In terms of how time is actually derived in the first instance, using flat Earth measurements to get this idea, rather than utilizing the base measurements to get our concept of time, he's invented flat Earth model with a coffee cup caustic and a time equation. I mean, yep. we're surrounded by bullshitters.
Yep.
Now, how does this? And I'm going to kick it over to Dave after this question, but I watched his debunk video, which is a little bit older, but has a zillion views. So congrats on that.
What the hell does that have anything to do with anything? Zillion views. Congratulations. What did he do for it? It just, so what does that even mean? Jabba. He's buttoning again with incoherent nonsense. My God, sir.
But there's like, let's say you have this coffee cup caustic, right? And his claim is that there's like perpetual night, daylight in this spot and perpetual night in this spot.
There, he said it again. But now you're going to give him the midnight sun? He very clearly said it.
Right? Am I representing that accurately?
Yes.
Yes. So, Dave, do we have perpetual sunlight and darkness on the Earth? Yes, you said yes. You're a retard.
Near the solstices, there are places with...
Near the solstices? Where's that near? Is that a time or a place near it? Clown.
24-hour night and 24-hour day.
Now, 24 hours, that's not perpetual. You need to find out.
24 hours.
Yeah, this is... Are they on lewds? All of them?